Baritone Ukulele. Let's get going. First of all, I'm going to tweet us, and then I'm going to go post this on the website. The website is jollyrogerukulele.com, and that is where all of our sheet music is stored, the entire program, more baritone stuff and more ukulele stuff and more harmonica stuff and more guitar stuff than you can shake a stick at. All free, almost all free. And love it that you're checking out the video. We'll have people rolling in here momentarily telling me if the sound is working fine. Mostly we've been very lucky with the sound lately. So my head has not been in the right place today. So well, the other thing I noticed is I'm wearing a white shirt today. Normally I wear a black shirt, and the lighting, the camera reads that better and lightens me up a little bit. So today I'm kind of dark and right. So you're not looking at my face anyway. I've been looking at my face in the mirror for a long time, and it is not nearly as beautiful as I wish it was. And so God did not give me a chin. And so you're not going to be looking at me, but you are going to be looking at sheet music, and you are going to be playing a baritone ukulele, and you are going to be proud of the things that you are able to do. And we are in the process of creating a baritone group that is planning on taking over the world of music. We have a very smart instrument here for lots of reasons. And it is utterly delightful that we have found it, and we have to tell the rest of the world about it. All right, 19. All right, so I'm updating that. That's updated. Let me go tweet. Baritone Ukulele, Kick Your Fanny Friday, Christmas Edition Part 2, https://jollyrogerukulele.com. Tweet. Oh, look at there, and I pop right up. Tweet. There I am. Oh, right below me, Stephen King tweeted, Rick's got another Republican big shot with COVID. It proves yet again that many people with coronavirus, it isn't a disease, but a symptom. The root cause is stupidity. Oh, Stephen's being very dramatic. You know, Stephen King writes kind of dramatic books. I don't know if you've read any of them. I have been... I think that's the only time when reading a book, when I was reading a book and hair stood up on the back of my neck, and I was reading The Shining on an airplane, and I was in the part where the little kid sees the ghost for the first time in the apartment in Boulder, and I was like, oh my God, that kid can totally see dead people. That's where we're at. All right. Let's see. Diane, good morning, Diane. Getting excited about the new baritone. Yeah, I'm going to get up early. And that's not my best thing. I'm going to go over to the shop. I'm going to work for a couple of hours to try to get a few things knocked out. And then Michael will be over with his, I don't forget the name, Gail, I think, is bringing over. And I will drop him off a baritone all set up and ready for you to rock out on, Diane, and you'll let me know how it plays. If you hate it, and you'll let me know. But I think I am pretty good at guessing what people need when it comes to ukulele these days. And so I'll hook you up, Diane. I'll make it easy on you. Let's see. Hey, Vic, welcome in. Cindy. I'm sitting down today. Yesterday, I don't know if standing or sitting helped either one. Yesterday, I was uncomfortable no matter what. It's definitely gone down quite a bit. There's still a pretty good giddy up in my hitch in my giddy up there, but it's not anything like yesterday or the day before. So I think I'm on the path to health and wellness. So now, before we get too far, let me explain to you how this works. I wake up. I can hardly get to my first cup of coffee fast enough. You know, you wake up, you're like, oh, God, I didn't die at night. Well, here we go again. And so you get, I didn't die in my sleep. What the heck? So you wake up. So I go out to the kitchen, drag my butt out the kitchen, and I have this 10-minute process of grinding the beans and doing the French press and getting it all weighed out properly and timed out properly. So every cup of coffee is perfect in my house. Perfect. Like, oh my God, that is what God intended coffee to be. And that's job one, right? And then I sit there and I wait till it cools down just a little bit, and I watch the last 15 minutes of the morning news, local morning news, Channel 7. And then I watch a little bit of Good Morning America, which I don't need to watch at all because CNN sends me an email every day and it's exactly what Good Morning is going to tell me. But I watch it anyway. I don't know. I like those guys. And then 7:30, something like that. Then I get up and I make the second cup of coffee. And I'm supposed to drink that second cup of coffee because it's a meaningful thing in my life. But sometimes I don't get to it quite fast enough and it gets room temperature. Well, because it was a perfect cup of coffee, I have to finish it. And so right now I'm drinking room temperature cup of coffee that was perfect at 7:30 and it's now 10 o'clock. So blech, there's my coffee story. I'm bearing my soul to you. Those of you logging in late, I'm wearing a white shirt, and that's why my face is all dark. I have learned that I have to wear dark shirts with this camera in order to get the proper lighting. So, whatever, you're not looking at my face anyway. Hey, Carol, welcome in. Yeah, it's definitely on the mend. It's not perfect yet, but it's definitely coming back. A little bit of Advil, a little bit of sitting around doing nothing, and a little bit less playing, and we're fine. Let's go in and look at what songs we are playing this week. And as a reminder, if you are not in America, I think all of you guys are Americans. I don't know who hangs out up here though, but Wednesday, it will be our last day next week. So we'll play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we'll take Thursday, Friday off. And so we only have 3 days next week. I'm going to do everything I can over the weekend to get as much sheet music put together for you, so you can do your first concert at Thanksgiving. And according to the government, and according to common sense, you're supposed to not have anybody at your house on Thanksgiving anyway. So it would be a perfect time for you to give a solo baritone ukulele concert to your cat. It would also be a perfect time if you don't own a cat to get one. All right, so there we go. Let me pull up the list. What are we playing today? We are playing. Dun, 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 dun. Let's. What do you think? Give me your thoughts. Menuet first or menuet last? You want to get it out of the way? You want to get warmed up before you deal with it? I am cool either way. Whoever is the first person to tell me whether we're doing menuet first or menuet last, that's what we're doing. So Vic says warm up first, which means menuet last. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. All right, so let's play the other stuff that we have on our list, which is rolling the Scarborough Fair. Let's go play Scarborough Fair for baritone. Scarborough Fair. All right, 2 times through. By the way, if you're new to these meetings, on Monday through Thursday, we go through each song, we study it, we learn about it, and then on Friday we just play. So I'm less Gary talking and more of you playing. That's the general philosophy here. Cindy's had the opposite opinion. She wants to minuet first. We're gonna have Vic and Cindy in a cage match, and whoever comes out the victor gets to make the decision. No, we're gonna do Scarborough Fair. You got to move faster, Cindy. Okay. All right. From the top, I'm gonna play it the first time through. I'm gonna play it with my this. Second time through, I'm going to play with my thumb. You should be playing at your level. If you feel like you're a good singer and you want to just play the chords, so come up with a creative right-hand approach to that, to this set of chords. If you are newer, play the melody line, just the baritone melody line. It's beautiful on this song. Okay, from the top, 1, 2, 3. How about that? That sounds pretty nice. That sounds pretty nice. Hopefully that's going well for you. If you're brand new, Scarborough Fair is definitely a stretch piece out of level one. And hey, good morning, Linda. Glad you're here. Um, uh, so if that's a lot, right, it should be a lot. Hopefully, if you're newer, that should be a lot. Knowing those chords, all those chords are going to come up in your life a lot as a baritone player. So get comfy with those chords. And then always, 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 if the tough uke is going a little too fast or a little bit too complicated, switch up, play the melody through, and let that go with there. So beautiful, beautiful piece of music. It actually fits right in with what we're doing with Christmas stuff anyway. So it's a great time to be playing it. Hey, Arlo, welcome in. Glad you're here. All right. Let's, you know what we'll do? We'll play Minuet in the middle. That way, that way we'll make both Vic and Cindy happy, or both of them angry, one of the two. So what we'll do is we will play. Let's play Up on the Housetop. Let's warm up with that one. Then we'll squeeze in Minuet, and then we'll play the last three world famous songs. So Up on the Housetop is the easier Christmas tune of the week. So let's go grab Up on the Housetop, please. Baritone, baritone, up on the house, top baritone. Here we go. All right. Again, same story as always. If you want to sing and strum, do that. If you want to play the melody, do that. I will always play the tough uke because that's kind of where I want you to be as a solo player, is at that level. 2 times through is enough. This is a highly irritating song on the third time through, but the second time through it's still perfect. Back is doing better. Thank you, Linda. Not 100% yet, but if I do this, I can go ow, ow, right? But it's not too bad. All right, from the top, 2 times through. Play it in whatever style makes you happy. 1, 2, a little faster than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blew it both times. Here we go again. That's it. Second ending. There we go. It's a fun one, right? But I have to go to work. Oh, Pele, good to see you. Sorry you got to go to work. You should just sit home and play music all day long. It's better. It's better until the end of the month, right? And then the bills come, and then it's not so good. All right, guys, Up on the Housetop. That's one of those. There's about 5 songs that I teach all newer players for when we have like a Christmas class. First Silent Night, First Noel, Up on the Housetop, Oh Holy Night, and Silver Bells. Those are sort of the 5 easy Christmas tunes, and you can see where if you were a newer player, like, yeah, I can probably knock something like that out, and on all three levels, right? And so be playing it in all three ways to get good at all three of those. Okay, next up, I think we should knock out the minuet now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling like, yep, I'm the greatest musician that's ever been alive. Let's go knock out Bach's Minuet Suite. Okay, it's 4 pages. What I'd like to do, I want to keep this into next week. Okay, so in that spirit, I'd like to not do the repeats. I'd like to just play top to bottom. One time through, best shot, do the best you can. We'll keep the pacing slow. If you are newer, absolutely play the melody. If you've been around a while, absolutely play the tough acts. The chords here are fun. If you want to, the chords on this one are actually pretty useful if you're listening to the MP3. Play 3 beats per measure with the MP3 and just chords. Let the MP3 do the singing for you, and you just work on your chords. That's a really good exercise for getting your chord changes in. And there's lots and lots of chords in this piece, so it's kind of nice to work on all that. But for today, what I want to do is play it one time through, straight through. So grab all of your second endings as you go through. So for example, at the bottom of page 1, don't play 16, but do play 17. In the middle of page 2, don't play 33, but do play 34. Same thing, bottom of page 2, don't play 50, but play 51. And then finally in measure page 3, don't play 67, but do play 68. And we'll go one time through, best shot, trying to keep the pacing slow, just because we're still because of kind of an awkward week. We weren't able to play this as many times as I wanted to. And so I'm going to pull this piece over into next week. So don't let it go away on you. Stick with this one through the weekend. This would be a great piece to just own this piece, especially on this instrument. It's going to sound ridiculously good. And I want you to, yeah, that's what I want you to do. Okay. So one time through all of the second endings, and not fast, obviously. And let's see how we do with it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Second ending. Go on to 18. Six. Second ending. Second ending. Sorry. I'll get it one of these days. Second ending. How are we playing? That's a pretty impressive little piece. Hopefully you're just like, yeah, no problem. Got it knocked out. Okay. Give me some thoughts. Let me know how you're playing on that piece. That's a whole lot of work and a whole lot of awesome. It turns out Christian Petzold was an okay writer when it came to knocking out some music, and yeah, pretty nice. Let's see. Cindy gave us a hooray. That means normally, you know how you get to the end of the song and it's either like, or you're like, I'm gonna take up knitting. So I think a hooray is a got it. Nice job. Good job, Cindy. Carol said, not too bad. I love it. Yay. I do too. I love that song. Okay. It's really two songs. An easy song, a medium is really three, right? First movement is pretty easy. Second movement is kind of easy. Third and fourth movements are not easy at all. So playing happy and almost good. Yeah, you're playing good, right? You're playing the best you've ever played. That's the good news. All right. So people are not playing that kind of music on this kind of an instrument, right? They're playing, I've been working on the railroad all the long day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. And you hear the whistle. That's what they're really doing, which is fun too. If I had a little better conceptualization of where the chords were in that song, I would I would still be singing it. Good. All right. So that's how you're supposed to play baritone. This is how we're going to play it. Whoops. Control Z. Better update this and get out of that section. All right. God rest ye merry gentlemen. God rest ye merry gentlemen. Let's play this song right now. I don't know why it isn't in my... Here it is. All right. God rest ye merry gentlemen. 2 times through. First time down through 19, come back up and play through the bottom again. Don't play 19 the second time through. 3-beat count in. Play it whatever style makes you happy. I'm going to pluck the first time and strum the second time. 1, 2, 3. What's the chord? To the top? Played that a tiny bit on the fast side, right? I was like, trying to get all the chords in. So good. That sounded pretty good too. That's a fun piece. Maybe not the greatest music that I had in my head as a little kid, but I do think it comes together pretty nicely on baritone. Maybe slow it down just a smidge to get those tougher chord changes in a little bit cleaner, and I'd have had something going on there. Hopefully that was a decent speed. Hopefully that was a decent speed for you as well. Not too fast, not too slow. All right, let's see. Next up on our tour of the hits, let's do. We'll do Green Sleeves and then Silent Night. How are we doing on time? We're just fine. All right, go grab Green Sleeves for me. And let's knock that guy out. Green Sleeves, baritone. Move to baritone. Okay. Oh, you guys get the words. I don't think I gave the words to the guitar people. This one probably a tiny bit slower, right? Trying to get all of the horsepower we can out of the ukulele, nice and slow. 2-beat count in. Let's play it twice through. Skip 32 the second time through. 1, 2. read into the first repeat, didn't I? You caught me. Yeah, beautiful piece, right? But a lot of similarities to God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. Lots of things that are repeating. Same key, right? Both in D minor. All of a sudden, the B flats start showing up. Lots of C chords show up. A lot of similarities. Equally. Moments of equal difficulty, and so definitely, very similar in overall playing skill set that you need for those two pieces of music. So kind of a nice pair. And then now finally, let's do Silent Night, and we'll call it a week. Let me give you just a quick overview of my plans for the next week. One, I'm going to add more Christmas tunes onto the list. And we will keep the entire group section down underneath Silent Night, so that each week you're building a book of nice tunes to play on baritone for the holiday season. So we'll just keep them all on the website there on the front page. We'll focus in on new ones next week, though. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we will meet. Thursday and Friday, we will not meet. And so that will allow you guys to go out and get the coronavirus from your family on Thursday and Friday. And don't do that. Just tell them not to come this year. And then of course the week after that we'll be back to normal. So if you're not in the United States, obviously Thursday and Friday are holidays for us, and so we won't be on those days. Let's see. Vic says that's a keeper for sure. Yeah, Greensleeves is a lifelong piece. It's really never going to go and be terrible, and really fun. I think really fun to play. Here's another one, Silent Night. This is another keeper. You'll be playing this every single year for the rest of your life, unless you stop showing up, right? And then you won't play anything. So just keep showing up. It's just easier just to come to play with me for 45 minutes a day, and that will keep you involved with music forever. All right, so assuming I stay involved forever, right? All right. Silent Night, 3-beat count in, little intro, play all the way down through major 27, what? And then come back and play 4 through the end, skipping 26 and 27 that last time. And remember, I did find a typo in major 26. In the tough axe line, it says 003 for your first chord in measure 26. It should just be 00. So get rid of that 3. All right. From the top, 3-beat count in. It's Silent Night. Play it as fast as you possibly can. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. intensity on it. As always, playing 59 of a 60-minute game. Come on, Gary, play all the notes. All right, that's it. That's what I know about baritone ukulele. I am out of information for you for the week. But let's go on to let's go out, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see all of you on Monday. Try to do a random act of kindness. Be safe. Practice. Keep showing up. Subscribe and like if you can, and all good stuff this week. Right? There's no turkeys on that list, so keep playing them. And let's see, they are great songs. You're welcome, Vic. Good to see you. Ray, glad to see you. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna go pull the plug, and I will see some of you later in the day today, and I will see the rest of you on Monday. Take care.